The Supernal Torah is not just an abstract concept for the Ari. It's an integral part of the essence of every human being. Because each person, the Ari explains, has a letter in the Supernal Torah that is linked to the root of his or her soul. In Hebrew, there's Shoresh Neshama. And in the text I gave you, they go to great lengths to explain how there's 600,000 letters in the Torah and 600,000 souls, and that each letter is connected with one soul. And what that means to me really is that each of us is a spark of truth from the Supernal Torah. Each of us is one tiny glimmer of wisdom from the universal mind of God. And that tells us that hidden at the center of our being is the wisdom and knowledge of our eternal source. And that is an amazing and extraordinary and, as John says, exciting idea. Now, Rabbi Natan of Nemirov, who was the recorder of Rabbi Nachman of Breslov's teachings 200 years ago, tells us that this spark of truth inside us animates our entire existence. That this one spark of truth is all that we need to purify and transform the whole of our being. Because once we grab hold of this living truth, it will illuminate our consciousness and clear away all doubts and misconceptions, all of the complications that have clouded our hearts and minds, fantasies, wrong ideas. This spark of truth is a place of inner clarity that will help us find our way out of confusion and darkness. So when we can connect to this spark, whenever we sort of go off the path, so to speak, we can go back to that place. And it will realign us. This spark of truth, in fact, he declares, will reveal our purpose in this life. You see, we can't know everything, but we can penetrate into the spiritual realm and receive a tangible experience of the greater reality. And if we nurture and develop the glimpse that we're given, it will gradually evolve into a full vision to inspire and guide the whole of our life. For the vision we receive is an integral part of who we are. It arises out of our spiritual essence, out of the essential bond that we have with the timeless and boundless one. It visions an expression of the knowledge that is at the core of our being. It is a revelation in concrete form of the divine spark that the Eternal placed inside us when the divine architect created our soul. In his or her grace, the great revealer blesses us with a glimpse of the infinite reality. But then it's up to us to find the means and the path to bring that vision into our lives. It's up to us to express this vision in the way that we live, the work that we do, and especially the person that we become. We each are given our own vision and inspiration. We each need to live our life in the manner that seems right to us, because no one has a monopoly on the truth. Now, the more we advance in the spiritual life, the greater the inner wisdom that we can bring through. Initially, we may get only occasional flashes of that inner knowledge. But when our spiritual life is firmly established, this inner wisdom will become a natural part of our daily life. The more we become our true selves, the more we will manifest a tiny portion of the eternal plan and purpose for the world. The portion of the plan that was given to us alone to reveal.